How to draw anime manga? Drawing depends on what you want to create. Basic steps to start drawing. 1. Start with basic shapes. Every drawing begins with circles, squares, and lines to form the structure. To learn shading and perspective, practice light, shadows, and depth to make your drawings more realistic. 3. Use references. Look at pictures or objects to study details and improve proportions. For practice daily, even 10 to 15 minutes a day will help you improve quickly. 5. Experiment with styles. Try different techniques like sketching, inking, or coloring. Some kind of drawings and manga, realistic portraits, cartoons, comics, animals and nature, digital art, fantasy, concept art. You want to learn how to draw anime manga style? Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Start with basic shapes. Anime characters are built using simple shapes. Head, start with a circle, then add a jawline for the face shape. Body, use simple cylinders and rectangles to plan out the proportions. Tip, keep it light with a pencil so you can erase easily. Step 2. Draw anime anime. Eyes are big, expressive, and detailed. Start with 2 curved lines for the upper and lower eyelids. Add a big iris with highlights to make the eyes shine. Use thicker top eyelashes for a typical anime style. Tip, girls' eyes are usually larger and rounder, while boys' eyes are narrower and sharper. Step 3. Draw anime facial feature. Nose, a small, simple line or dot. Mouth, a short curve or simple shape. Eyebrows thin and match the character's emotion. Tit, keep facial features minimal. Anime faces are often simple but expressive. Step 4. Draw anime anime hair has sharp, spiky, or soft flowing shapes. Use long, curved strokes for smooth hair. Break the hair into big chunks rather than drawing individual strands. Tip, hair flows from the crown of the head. Imagine the wind affecting it. Step 5. Body and poses. Stick figures to plan the pose. Add cylinders and shapes to give form. Use dynamic angles for action poses. Tip, study real-life poses and simplify them in an anime style. It is step 6. Inking and shadings, a fine pen to outline the drawing. Erase the pencil underneath. Shade using hatching ingredients for a more 3D look. Tip, use soft shading for female characters and sharper shading for males. To create digital anime art, you need a drawing tablet, a drawing software free, Krita, Bane, Paint, Ibis Paint, Xpaint, Clip Studio Paint, Procreate, Adobe Photoshop. Tip, if you're new, start with Metabang Paint or Krita. Step 2. Learn basic digital art tools. Most drawing apps have similar tools. Brushes. Use a soft round brush for sketching and a sharper one for line art. Layers, keep different parts on separate layers. Stabilization helps smooth your lines for better control. Tip, experiment with brushes and find one that feels good for sketching and line work. Step 3. Sketch your anime character. 1. Start with a rough sketch using light strokes. To use basic shapes to build the head and body. 3. Add details like hair, eyes, and outfit. Tip, work on a separate sketch layer so you can adjust or erase without affecting the final lines. Step 4. Clean liner tools, a smooth inking brush. Make confident long strokes instead of short, shaky ones. Vary line weight. Tip, use the stabilization tool in your software for cleaner lines. Step 5. Coloring and shading. 1. Base colors. Fill in flat colors for skin, hair, and clothes. 2. Shading. Add shadows using soft or cell shading. 3. Highlights. Use lighter colors on hair, eyes, and shiny surfaces. Tip, use multiply layers for shading and add glow effects for a cool anime look. Step 6. Final touches. Add a simple background.